Imagine this. You're a settler in the New World, struggling to survive in a strange, uncharted land. One day you carve a single word into a tree as a clue to your fate. Then you vanish. No trace, no explanation, just gone. This is the story of the Roanoke Colony, one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. What really happened to the lost colony? And why has this mystery baffled historians for centuries? Let's dive in. The late 16th century was a time of exploration and ambition. England, under Queen Elizabeth I, sought to expand its influence and wealth by establishing colonies in the New World. The settlers faced numerous challenges: harsh weather, unfamiliar terrain, and tense relations with the indigenous peoples. Roanoke Colony was significant, as it was one of the first attempts by the English to establish a permanent settlement in North America. Understanding the context and the era helps us grasp the magnitude of the mystery that surrounds the lost colony. In 1587, over 100 English settlers arrived on Roanoke Island, off the coast of what is now North Carolina. These settlers, full of hope and ambition, were part of a grand plan to establish a permanent English presence in the New World. They envisioned a thriving colony that would not only expand the British Empire, but also provide new opportunities for wealth and prosperity. The journey across the Atlantic was long and arduous, marked by treacherous seas and unpredictable weather. Despite these challenges, their spirits were high as they set foot on the sandy shores of Roanoke Island. Led by John White, an experienced artist and mapmaker, they were tasked with establishing the first permanent English colony in the New World. John White had a vision of a flourishing settlement, and he worked tirelessly to make it a reality. He documented the landscape, the flora and fauna, and the interactions with the indigenous peoples. The initial interactions with the Native Americans were cautious but friendly, with both sides curious about each other. His leadership was crucial in those early days as the settlers built their homes and tried to create a sense of normalcy in an unfamiliar land. But things didn't go as planned. Supplies ran low, tensions with Native Americans rose, and John White was forced to sail back to England for help. The settlers faced numerous challenges, from harsh weather conditions to diseases and food shortages. Daily life was a struggle as they tried to cultivate the land and adapt to their new environment. The relationship with the local Native American tribes, initially friendly, began to deteriorate as misunderstandings and conflicts arose. Desperate to secure more supplies and reinforcements, John White made the difficult decision to leave his family and fellow settlers behind and return to England. When he returned 3 years later, the colony was gone. The once bustling settlement was eerily silent, with no sign of the men, women and children he had left behind. The buildings were abandoned, and there were no traces of a struggle or mass departure. It was as if the settlers had vanished into thin air, leaving behind a haunting mystery that has puzzled historians for centuries. All that remained was the word Croatoan carved into a tree. This cryptic message was the only clue left behind by the settlers. The word Croatoan referred to a nearby island and a Native American tribe, leading some to speculate that the settlers might have sought refuge with the Croatoan people. However, despite numerous searches and investigations, no definitive evidence has ever been found to confirm this theory. What does it mean? And where did everyone go? The mystery of the lost colony of Roanoke remains one of the greatest unsolved puzzles in American history. Over the years, many theories have been proposed, ranging from integration with local tribes to being victims of a Spanish attack. Yet the fate of those brave settlers who ventured into the unknown remains shrouded in mystery, a testament to the enduring allure of the past and the secrets it holds. Let's break down the top theories. Native American involvement. Some believe the settlers integrated with the Croatoan tribe, as hinted by the carving. The word Croatoan was found carved into a post of the fort, suggesting a possible connection. But why leave no trace? If they did join the tribe, why is there no substantial evidence of their presence in the archaeological record? Could it be that they were absorbed so completely that they left no distinct mark? Or perhaps they moved to a different location with the tribe? leaving behind their European ways and blending in entirely with the Native American culture. Disease or famine. Another theory is that a deadly outbreak or food shortage wiped them out. The settlers were in a new and challenging environment, and they might not have been prepared for the diseases they encountered. European settlers often brought with them diseases to which Native Americans had no immunity, but the reverse could also be true. A new disease could have decimated the settlers. Alternatively, a severe famine could have led to their demise. The region was known for its harsh conditions, and a lack of food resources could have driven the settlers to desperate measures, possibly even leading to their deaths. Alien abduction. Yes, some think extraterrestrials are to blame. This theory, while far-fetched, has its proponents. They argue that the sudden and complete disappearance of the settlers could be explained by an alien abduction. Strange lights in the sky and other unexplained phenomena have been reported in the area, leading some to speculate that the settlers were taken by beings from another world. But is there any evidence? Unfortunately, this theory remains in the realm of science fiction with no concrete proof to support it. The Spanish attack. Were the settlers killed by Spanish forces to prevent English expansion? During this period, Spain and England were fierce rivals, and the Spanish had a strong presence in the Americas. Some historians believe that the Spanish might have attacked the Roanoke Colony to thwart English colonization efforts. There are records of Spanish ships patrolling the coast, and it's possible they discovered and destroyed the settlement. However, no definitive evidence of a Spanish attack has been found, leaving this theory as one of many possibilities. The lost at sea. Another theory is that the settlers attempted to sail back to England and got lost at sea. The colony was struggling, and the settlers might have decided to abandon their efforts and return home. However, the Atlantic Ocean is vast and treacherous, especially for the small, fragile ships of the time. A storm or navigational error could have easily led to their demise. Shipwrecks were common, and it's possible that the settlers' ships sank without a trace, leaving no survivors to tell the tale. Internal conflict. Could internal conflict have led to their downfall? Some suggest that tensions within the colony might have escalated to violence. Disagreements over resources, leadership, or survival strategies could have caused a rift among the settlers, leading to their eventual demise. Weather and natural disasters. The role of weather and natural disasters cannot be overlooked. The region is prone to hurricanes and severe storms which could have devastated the colony. A powerful storm might have destroyed their homes and supplies, leaving the settlers vulnerable and unable to survive. Recent archaeological findings. Recent archaeological findings have provided new clues. Excavations have uncovered artifacts that suggest the settlers might have moved inland seeking refuge and resources. These discoveries offer tantalizing hints but still leave many questions unanswered. Each theory has its merits, but none provide a definitive answer. The mystery of the lost colony of Roanoke continues to captivate historians, archaeologists and enthusiasts alike. Despite numerous investigations and countless hours of research, the fate of the settlers remains one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Theories range from the plausible to the fantastical, but without concrete evidence, we may never know the true story. So what's the most plausible explanation? The answer may lie in a combination of these theories. Perhaps the settlers faced multiple challenges, from disease and famine to potential conflicts with Native Americans or other European powers. The truth is likely complex and multifaceted, reflecting the harsh realities of life in the New World. Until new evidence comes to light, the mystery of Roanoke will continue to intrigue and inspire those who seek to uncover the past. The word Croatoan is the biggest clue we have. It could refer to the nearby Croatoan tribe, suggesting the settlers sought refuge with them. But why leave no written records? And why were no bodies ever found? Some archaeologists believe they found evidence of English settlers living among Native Americans, but the mystery remains unsolved. Could the answer lie buried beneath the soil of Roanoke Island? Or is the truth lost to history forever? Experts have compared Roanoke's disappearance to other historical mysteries, like the lost colony of Greenland's Vikings. Similarities in artifacts and settlement patterns suggest a possible integration with local tribes. Archaeological evidence continues to emerge, offering new insights but also raising more questions. Could these clues finally unravel the enigma of the lost colony? Or will Roanoke remain one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries? To truly understand the mystery of the Roanoke colony, we need to delve into the historical context of the era. The late 16th century was a time of great exploration and expansion for European powers, particularly England under the reign of Queen Elizabeth I. The political and economic motivations for colonization were vast. England sought to expand its empire, compete with Spain, and find new sources of wealth, including precious metals and resources that could boost its economy. Queen Elizabeth I, a visionary leader, saw the potential of the New World not only as a means to enrich the nation, but also as a strategic foothold against rival powers. The establishment of colonies was part of a grander scheme to project English influence across the globe. Sir Walter Raleigh, an influential courtier and explorer, was granted a charter by the Queen to establish a colony in North America. This led to the founding of the Roanoke Colony, intended to be a permanent English settlement and a base for privateering against Spanish ships. However, the endeavour was fraught with challenges. The harsh realities of the New World, including unfamiliar weather, difficult terrain, and relations with indigenous tribes, tested the colonists' resilience. Despite these obstacles, the efforts to colonize Roanoke had a lasting impact. The lessons learned from Roanoke's failure were instrumental in the success of future colonies, such as Jamestown, which would become the first permanent English settlement in America. The Roanoke colony's disappearance remains a poignant reminder of the risks and uncertainties of early colonization. It also underscores the determination and ambition of those who ventured into the unknown, driven by the promise of a new beginning and the hope of prosperity. As we ponder the fate of the lost colonists, we must also acknowledge their role in the broader narrative of exploration and the indomitable spirit of human endeavor. The disappearance of the Roanoke colony is a mystery that continues to captivate us centuries later. This enigma has puzzled historians, archaeologists, and enthusiasts alike, sparking countless theories and debates. From the moment John White returned to find the settlement deserted, the fate of the colonists has been shrouded in uncertainty. Was it a tragic accident, a deliberate disappearance, or perhaps a combination of both? Some believe the settlers faced insurmountable challenges such as harsh weather conditions, disease, or conflicts with local tribes. Others speculate that they may have attempted to integrate with nearby Native American communities to survive, or could it be something even more extraordinary? There are those who suggest supernatural or extraterrestrial explanations, adding an element of the fantastical to this historical puzzle. The word Croatoan, carved into a post, remains one of the most intriguing clues, hinting at a possible relocation to Hatteras Island. Recent developments in the investigation have uncovered new artifacts and evidence, providing fresh insights into the colonists' fate. These findings continue to fuel the debate and keep the mystery alive. What do you think happened to the lost colony of Roanoke? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Your insights and ideas could shed new light on this age-old mystery. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into history's greatest mysteries, there's so much more to explore. From ancient civilizations to unsolved crimes, history is filled with stories that challenge our understanding and ignite our curiosity. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow history buffs. Your support helps us continue to bring you fascinating content. And hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. We have a lot more intriguing stories coming your way, and you won't want to miss out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep exploring the mysteries of our past.